Do you like coffee? Do you like tea? Hello everyone, I'm Tupperware Pete, and guess what? In honour of World Coffee Day, I just wanted to make a pot of chai tea up. Because, you know, it's not just like about coffee, it's about tea as well. I don't drink coffee, I don't drink tea, but I do love a good chai, and I do love a good ginger and chamomile herbal tea. And Tupperware have come out with products that are very versatile. Whether you're a coffee drinker, a tea drinker, a herbal tea drinker, they've got loads of products that they've come out for World Coffee Day. Now, one of them is this carafe, which I've actually got some rooibos tea, some African, here we go. I've got some African rooibos tea into here. This is a cold brew, coffee that is cold. And all you have to do is you just pop your coffee grounds, here, I'll show you. The top doubles as a coaster, right? So you just take that out, let it drain for like just a few seconds, that'll drip dry sort of thing, right? You pop that into here, you pop that into there, and then you can, I've got my cold, you can make up a sweet tea, you can be the basis of a Long Island sweet tea, an iced tea, you might want to have coffee in here. All you do is, let me show you, see the mesh part? That's where you pop coffee that is ground goes in here. Or tea bags. I've just got some red bush tea bags in my top collector. Let's pop those tea bags straight into there, right? And so then you can just wash that up. You can pop that into there, and then you can, with these coffee mugs, these are such a retro design. These were around when I started selling Tupperware almost 30 years ago, right? They are microwave reheatable up to 500 watts. There's a little bubble of air in between the inside and the outside. That keeps the temperature inside. It keeps the temperature outside. And if you do want to grip onto it with your hands, you're not going to burn yourself. And there's a convenient ring for your fingers as well into there. When you're stacking them up, they stack up beautifully. So if you're caravanning or camping, they're so lightweight, like they weigh next to nothing. And they'll keep your coffee or your tea hotter or colder for longer, all right? So all you have to do is just pour up. I've got my red bush tea. We can do that. If you want to heat it up into the microwave or whatever, you can do that up to 500 watts. Oops-a-daisy. Let's get it cloth. It's a little bit early in the morning. Perhaps I need a little bit of a drink to pep me up, right? Now, what we've got into here, the perfect segue. This here is the coffee foamer, or the milk foamer, right? So basically, you've got your top into there, you've got this here, and you've got that there. Now that froths it all up. So when we're going, I've got two of them here. So what we're going to do is, let's just move this out the way. I'm going to do a full cream milk, and I'm going to do, I've got this, who knew that you could get barista plant-based milk? So I've got oat milk that's a barista base. You can get all sorts of, it's amazing how many milks are out there, right? So let's grab our Tupperware scissors. Oh, perhaps we could have used the straw. Now, all we're going to do is pour this into here. Now, in true Tupperware fashion, there is a fill line. Can you see this? See there's a little coffee bean? I've got it just above the fill line. Please respect the fill line, right? And then you've got this little handle here. That pops over here. You've got a little opening. Here, I'll just show you. I don't know if you can, I've got milk, spilt milk everywhere, right? No crying over spilt milk. Okay, so, nothing that a good cloth and elbow grease won't fix. There, can you see this little, there we go. Can you see that hole there? All you have to do is pop that into the open position, into here, and we're going to pop that into the microwave, and we will reheat this. Now, you just pop it in for about a minute. Here is my, this is my barista oat milk. Do you need to shake it up? I don't know. I've never bought this before. I thought, let's watch this for the video. That'll be fun. Let's pour this straight into here. And we're just up to the fill line is all you have to do. Let's pop this into here. And while we're popping that into the open position, let's move this. I have made a chai. Let's move all of this out of the way. I've done a quick chai tea in my Tupperware pressure cooker. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to smell this. All right, so what we're going to do is just pop this straight into here. We've got that into there. Let's pop them into there. we will pop. Now, it's a maximum of 750 watts, right? So I've got a 900 watt microwave, so I'm going to pop this in for 1 minute. And I'm just going to bring it down to power level 7. And we'll pop that in for a minute, right? While we're here, I'll just show you this pressure cooker. I have just done... Oh, my goodness. Yum. Oh, I have done this gorgeous... I don't know if you can see this. It's a gorgeous little chai. I've done a red bush tea with bay leaves, cinnamon stick, cardamom pods. Put the teeth back in. Cardamom pods, black pepper. What else have I done? I've got some cardamom, black pepper. I've got some bay leaves. I've got some root ginger and root turmeric that I did with my Tupperware grater, the mini grater. We popped all of that into there. What I wanted to show you was this. While that milk's in there, I wanted to show you, if you do have, most of us have got a couple of pressure cookers, right? So if you do have the Tupperware double colander, all you have to do is just pop that straight into there. That sits into there. We just strain this off. How awesome is that, right? Just strain that off. I mean, you can pop in orange peel, and I've got cinnamon sticks in there, bay leaves, cardamom pods, star anise, black pepper, a few cloves, a couple of rooibos tea bags, African red bush tea bags. Pop that straight into there. Let's move that over to there. And that is our chai, right? Let's move that out the way. I can't remember which milk was which now. Now what you do, when you pull it out, all you have to do is pop that little frother in, move it around so that that gets closed off, and you just do this for about 40 or 45 seconds. That'll froth it up, and it'll be like having cappuccino parties at home. Whether you like a cappuccino or a flat white, or whether you just like a frothy milk on top of your hot Milo, right? This is going to be perfect. I can't wait for... Actually, I can't wait to do a hot Milo with like a big frothy top, pop a marshmallow in there, dust it off with some drinking chocolate, right? So this here... I'm not sure what milk this is. But let's have a look, right? Oh my goodness. I think this is the dairy milk. Let's grab this. Look. Can you see this foam? Look at this foam up in here. So you just literally, you just put that straight onto the top. Into there. Depending on how you like your milk. Right, can you see that there? This is our red bush tea. You might want to... Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Now you can dust this off with... Actually, you know what we might want to do? I should grab a teaspoon. I should have done this beforehand, but I've only just decided that I'm going to do this now. What we're going to do is grab your spice container, right? Let's make up our own... It's not a pumpkin spice, but let's make up our own turmeric latte. So what we're going to do is I've got some ground turmeric. Let's make up our own ground turmeric latte mix, right? So we're going to do a couple of teaspoons of that, and we'll pop that into there, right? Then what we're going to do is grab... Now, you might want to do ground nutmeg, but I just so happen to have ground nutmeg already ground, right? So you might want to grind your own nutmeg. So we'll do a little bit of nutmeg into there. Let's do some ground cloves. I've actually got a label on one side and on the other side, so that way it doesn't matter which way you pop it in, there's always a label facing the outside, right? So there's your ground cloves. Let's do some of that into there. Yum-o. Let's do, cinnamon sugar. Hi, cinnamon sugar. Hello. Well, let's do some cinnamon sugar into there. Let's do equal parts of that with the turmeric. And then what else? I think we're good to go. So what we're going to do is seal this, and we will shake, shake, shake. It's like our own little turmeric latte spice or pumpkin latte spice, right? And all you have to do is, there's the little self-cleaning sprinkler, and we'll... Oh my goodness, how delicious does this look? There's like a little cinnamon sugar turmeric latte spice on the top into there, right? Or... let's do a cold brew. Let me just show you this cold brew. Cold brew. With this, when you get it, it does come with these little things. I'll just show you. And we'll make one up, right? You just take this out. Oh, actually, hold that thought. The instructions just flew over here. Break on through to the other side. Here we go. So these are the instructions that it comes with. I love instructions that don't have words. You just follow the picture of what you're doing. So it makes it easy to understand, right? So what we're going to do is grab this, pop this over here. We might want to grab let's open up some red bush tea. It's called rooibos tea. It's an African tea. It's from a red bush. It's totally tannin-free, caffeine-free, tannin-free, and it's 100% herbal, which I love, right? So you've got this. Let's throw some of this into here. It does come in two little... Here we go. We've got two little what's in it. And we will... Let's pop these into here. Let's move this here. Can we see these? I think these are quite funky, don't you? These are the little coffee canisters. You can get 2 or 4 or 3 or however many you like, right? In here, I'm going to put my... tea bags, right? So we'll just... Oh, I forgot. You can also keep your Biscoff biscuits in here because no one will see what you've got and they'll last, right? So you might want to invest in a couple of those, right? So we've got those. Let's do this. Oh, that's the plastic that it came in. Let's grab our tea bags into there and we will... Now, can you see here? See there's a fill line? See here? You've got your first fill line here, your second fill line there. Your first fill line is for 1 cup. Your next fill line is for 3, 4 or 5, depending on how strong you like it. So whether you're doing coffee or tea, whether you're doing herbal tea, loose leaf, this is a cold brew, right? So we're going to throw in, I'm just going to throw in, 3 tea bags? That might do us, right? And then we will just grab our water. I've got water from the Tupperware Pure and Serve with the coconut filters in the filter with a little computerised thing on the top that tells you where you're up to. So we're just going to fill this straight up into here. And we will just maybe do 1. Because then when you're finished, you might want to pop them into your Tupperware glass water bottles, which are heat proof. So you can pop, and they're cold as well, so you can drink a hot coffee out of here or a hot tea out of here, or pop it into the fridge with a screw cap, and the silicone sleeve protects your hand while you're drinking it as well, so you might want to do that. Let's move these out of the way. Right, so we've got that there. That's going to slowly steep into here. Let's grab the rest of these tea bags, and we'll pop them in our One Touch Fresh. Because I've got I've got a Twinings ginger and lemon up there on the shelf. Let's chop these up. And we will. There's our more red bush tea bags. We'll pop them into there. That's into there. So you can get those as well. I've got my sugar into here if I like sugar. If you like honey, you might want to keep your honey in your Tupperware squeezy water bottle. Yep, so we've got that into there. There's our turmeric latte. What we're going to do is just whip up the rest of this milk. This is the oat milk. It's been sitting for a while, so I don't know if it's going to be... Let's see what happens if we... It has been sitting for a while I've been waffling on with the Biscoff and the turmeric latte spice. Let's just have a look. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Where's... Oh, here we go. You know what I want to try? I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but let's give this a go. Let's pop a teaspoon of that into there. That's our warm milk. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens into there, right? How cool is that? You might want to grab your... Oh, it's like a... How gorgeous is that? It's been sitting for a while, so it's probably best to do. But look at that. There's my little frothy turmeric latte. I might want to sprinkle up some cinnamon sugar on the top. Yum! Oh, and bottoms up. Oh, that's delicious. So you know what we might do? We might, with our... Oh, let's move that out of the way. With our chai latte... We'll just grab one of those. We will grab our ladle And we'll just ladle this straight in. Can you see what I'm doing here? Let's ladle this chai straight into here. Oh, yum. That's delicious. You might want to do this into here. I've got stuff everywhere. I'm trying to be quick because I know we've all got a 20-second attention span. Thank you, TikTok. Right. So we'll pop that into there. So you can see there's our turmeric latte, right? No, this is our chai latte. A chai. You want to turn it into a latte. Just grab your. No. Let's. Pop the top of that onto there. Pop that. We can drink out of that. That's warm. I can tell it's warm, but the silicone protects your hand. If you prefer it cold, just screw the top on, pop it in cold. You can serve that with... Oh no, that's our Red Bush tea. You can serve that with, a couple of Biscoff Bickies. Yum-oh, I'll do that right now as morning tea. If you've got any questions or suggestions, let me know. I'm going to clean up this and sit down and have a beautiful turmeric latte. Please let me know. Or reach out to the person whose group you're watching this in right now. Or reach out to your Tupperware consultant and they can help you. And in the meantime, you know what you need to do when you're frothing up your milk and having a cold brew? There's only one thing you need to do. Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.